Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I apologise for not having 3 videos up next week. As you heard in my kind of spring look, I was not feeling or sounding great. I just thought I'd take the weekend off, but I will make up for it this week because I've got a couple of bonus videos for you this week, so I hope you enjoy. Now the first video is a slightly different video. So I was tagged on Instagram by the lovely Lena Loves Green, who is a green beauty Instagrammer, to take part in this tag. Now it's actually called the, Sunshine Blogger Award. And I had a little look up to see what it was about. So it says the Sunshine Blogger Award is given to those who are creative, positive and inspiring while spreading sunshine to the blogging community. Obviously I'm not a blogger, I am, I guess, a vlogger, as I do video as opposed to writing. But it seems like quite a few other people apart from bloggers have been doing this. So like I said, Lena Loves Green, she's an Instagrammer, so she completed this, she was tagged in this and completed the credits to Instagram, and she tagged me in this very kindly, so thank you, Lena. And I thought, well, like I said, I'm not a blogger, I'm a vlogger, I would actually create a video of this instead. And kind of the idea of this is you get sent 11 questions, and I have a little look, and some people's questions change, but I think when you nominate or tag people, you're meant to write them 11 new questions, I believe. I'm not sure. I was tagged, like I said, by Lena, and I'm going to answer the questions she answered, as that's what I've got available. So I thought it was a really cool little tag, a little video to do. So I hope you enjoy, and yeah, here goes. Okay, so the first one's how and why did you start blogging / making YouTube videos? So obviously I make YouTube videos, so I started 2-3 years ago because I like to play with makeup. Kind of being a professional makeup artist was my kind of career to go to, but I thought to practice and learn more about products, then starting a channel would be a good way. And I want to be able to, I really enjoyed watching them, I found them helpful, so I thought, oh, maybe I might be able to be helpful towards people and maybe show new ways of doing things, create different looks, try and be, I don't know, it just have fun. And it's kind of, when I watch YouTube videos, it's kind of a space I can go to, kind of, I mean, outside, like it's kind of a place I can go to, if that makes sense, and kind of shut the world out almost. And I wanted someone to maybe feel the same if they came to watch my channel. If they've got maybe things going on, they can shut it all out and just watch and just have fun watching my videos. That was kind of the idea behind it, so that's that. How do you choose your products? Do you seek the most pure products out there? Do you research your brand first? And so on. So as you guys know, all products I use are cruelty free, and I also explore green beauty products as well. A lot of my products now are kind of actually ones that have been recommended by you, and ones that you suggested that I should try out. And then once I've kind of found a product I really like, I'll then explore the brand further and I'll read more into it, and I'll try and see what's out there, I guess. And now that I'm trying to become a professional makeup artist, I now look for different things in products, and I try and look for products that I think could be used for personal use and potentially in a kit as well. So kind of 2-in-1 product type of things. So what are the rewarding aspects of blogging / vlogging? So I guess the rewarding aspects is when you guys message me and say that you actually have really enjoyed my videos, and sometimes I found them helpful because, like I said, I did try and aim to do it so A, they'd be enjoyable, and also that maybe you could potentially learn something from them, find them useful in some way. And I also love the discussion that can happen in the comments. Because I'm very small in terms of my channel, I don't get particularly negative comments, which is really great. I'm very lucky, and there's a lot of discussion that happens, and I see a lot of people like go back and forth, like talking about products and things like that, and I just really like that, and it's a really nice little community and stuff like that. But yeah, when people tell me that they enjoy videos and that they've tried to recreate my looks, or maybe they've gone and tried out products that I've recommended and they've loved it. That's always a really nice feeling. So that's definitely something I love about it. Also that you get to meet new people. I mean, obviously not in person, but interactively. Like Emily, or Ethical M, she's a blogger. We've done a collaboration and that was so much fun. She's so lovely, and I've been speaking to quite a few other lovely subscribers as well. Celestia Eyes, we have a nice little voice chat now, kind of directly and stuff like that, because it's just really nice. And yeah, so it's really, that's what I like about it, I have to say. What aspects do you find most challenging and how do you deal with it? So trying to keep everything fresh, I guess. So try not to do the same look more than once if I can help it. Sometimes it does happen because if you're trying out new products, you want to go for a look that you know you like, so you can really test out the product in a way. But trying to come up with different ideas that maybe other people haven't done, that's always the difficult bit. So you just kind of have to, as soon as an idea comes down, I will write it down, I'll research it, see if other people have done it. If they have, try and think of a different way I can do it. I think about the products I'm going to use, and I really plan out my videos. I like to have a book where I have ideas down, so I can plan out what I want to do and things like that, and I just think it's the best way for me anyway, and so it keeps on top of a schedule. I say that and I missed a video last week, but that's fine. What are your thoughts on PR products? I don't have a problem with people receiving PR products. I don't receive anything. I think as long as like you're grateful for it, because obviously, I mean, let's be honest, we'd all love to receive free products and get to try out loads of different things, but it's not everyone gets it and stuff like that. So I think if you do get it, then you have to like obviously be thankful for it, because it's a very lovely opportunity to have stuff given to you for free. I think as long as, and then if people do use them in videos, I think as long as they're honest about the product they're using, actually review it, then that's okay. I think like sometimes it's hard to tell whether necessarily if people have been sent products, whether they are going to have a true opinion, but I guess there's no real way of knowing, so you kind of have to trust them. And if you've watched them for a long time, I think you can get an idea of whether they're just saying it for the sake of saying it, or if they actually mean what they say. So I don't have a big deal with it. Like I said, as long as you're like honest with the reviews you give on the products you get sent, then I think it's fine. But just, yeah, as long as you're thankful as well. Okay, what's your thought on green beauty as a trend that has been portrayed as? Where do you think it'll go from here? I wasn't really sure about this question because I've never seen it as a trend. I definitely think it's a very good lifestyle to have. There's definitely some benefits from it, and now that I've been exploring it more, I can definitely see the benefits and the difference from that to necessarily to conventional makeup. The trend part, I don't know. I don't know if I'm being completely honest with this question. Unless it means I saw Kiko do recently a new limited edition range which was called Green Beauty. Now the products weren't Green Beauty, it was more so the eco packaging that they had going on and things like that. So I don't know if that's what is meant by brands bringing out just that aren't pure Green Beauty, bringing out trends. I don't know, so I'm not sure how to answer that question fully, unfortunately. But I personally don't think it's a trend. Okay, what bloggers / YouTubers do you admire and why do you like them? So I like bloggers or YouTubers that you can tell are passionate about what they're talking about, that they actually enjoy what they are playing around with. Yeah, so if they're passionate about what they're doing, you can definitely tell, and I really like to watch. That's very captivating. I think also you can tell when some people are disappointed by the products, and if they really are disappointed, you can tell that they're passionate about the stuff they're trying and wanting to find amazing products. Obviously if they're honest with, if I think they're being honest and they're not being fake and stuff like that's always key. And I think personality as well. I think personality is a big thing. Like you could love makeup, be not that great at it, but really try and be funny as well and kind of not take yourself too seriously, and that will like draw people in to watch, I think, and that's what I kind of love and stuff like that. In terms of And that's what I love. So, but in terms of specific people, so blogger wise, obviously Ethical M, because we have very similar tastes in products, and some of the stuff she's recommended I've tried, love, and vice versa. And we've got, yeah, like I said, very similar tastes when it comes to what kind of products we like to use, I feel. And also it's a blog called Mama's Happy Place as well. It's kind of a recent discovery for me, but I love it because she's kind of juggling finishing a law degree and being a mum at the same time, and finding time to sit down and write a blog, because I think it takes, I don't know, like I think it has to be, you have a good skill to be able to write. Like I'm quite bad when it comes to writing. I will write everything that, like how I say it in my head, I'll write it down, which isn't right, so it will be grammatically wrong and all sorts. I'll have like the knowledge and stuff like that. It's the same with exams, like I have the knowledge and stuff, it's then trying to translate it onto paper I always had issues with. I mean, with a blog, I guess it can be, it's meant to show your personality through, so it's not too, I guess, strict in a way, but I just admire people that can actually write really well and stuff like that. And then in terms of YouTubers, I really love people like Rianne from Wife Life. She uses all cruelty-free vegan products. She's really fun, really quirky, is honest about stuff and stuff that goes on in her life, and I think it's very inspirational, and she's quite cool as well. Like, she's kind of one of those people who you think, okay, she's cool, I'd quite like to be like her, but it would never happen, kind of thing. And I also like watching people like Pixie Woo and Wayne Goss. I know they don't use cruelty-free products, but from a, like I said, me trying to become a professional makeup artist, and from that point of view I love learning the techniques, the tips and the advice they give you. So that's why I watch people like them as well, for that kind of thing. And then I just go out and I find cruelty-free dupes for whatever they're using and stuff like that. So it's more like, yeah, like I said, the technique, tips and advice they give. There's the reason why I watch people like Pixie Woo and Wayne Goss and kind of like makeup artists like that. Okay, how do you deal with haters if you get any? I'm very lucky, like I said, I'm very small YouTuber, so rarely do I get hate. And to be honest, I've had a few like comments saying, oh, wish you'd done this, or you should have done this, or whatever, but they're not, nothing horrible has ever happened, so I haven't had to deal with hate, I don't think. If I did get hate, depending on how bad it is, I probably would just... I'd probably just ignore them, to be honest. There's no point replying, because I think sometimes that just makes things worse. So I'd probably just ignore them and maybe block if it's really bad. But at the moment, like I said, I'm very, very lucky, so I don't have to deal with that. What makes you happy? Oh, so when people, like I said, when you guys tell me that you find my videos helpful and fun, and when you come up with new ideas or just like suggestions that you want me to do, or like I said, you have told me you followed a tutorial and you like it and things like that. That's always quite cool. Also, if we're keeping the makeup theme, I love highlighters. Highlighters make me happy. In particular, the Lily Lolo Rose Illuminator. I think we all know I love that illuminator. So, and then also things like just like, you know, Friends, music. I love a good box set to watch. I'm a big box set watcher when it comes to TV. Me and my housemate always seem to find the most amazing box sets to watch starting on a Sunday. When we're having a lazy day Sunday day, I don't know what it is. So I love a good box set to watch, and then I happily binge watch, which is not the best thing, but I just get like hooked. And I kind of know within the first episode where it's something I'm going to want to watch constantly. So, and I guess, as you know, a cheeky glass of wine as well is always quite nice. What's the best advice you were given? I guess do what you want to do, and not what you think other people want you to do, if that makes sense. And I'm not talking like when people like you guys give me video suggestions. That's not what I mean. I mean where either you portray yourself or you use certain products or whatever it is, not necessarily like in the social media world, but in just in general, where you do something that isn't you, but you do it because you think that's what other people want you to do, if that makes sense. Or how you should be. Yeah, that was a good advice to be given. And the final question, what are your favourite products of the moment? Handsome Pure Luminous Primer, Lily Lolo Rose Illuminator, Lily Lolo Beige, Barely Beige Concealer actually at the moment. Dr. Hushka bronzing tint. Really been loving that. My Makeup Revolution concealer. And let's get my Dose of Colour liquid lipstick. I've really been loving that at the moment. Okay, so that is all the answers for the tags. So again, thank you so much to Lena for tagging me this on Instagram. I'll have her Instagram link down below for you. She is a purely green beauty, like I said, Instagrammer. And stuff like that. I will also leave down below the questions in case you want to answer them, in case you do blogging or YouTube or whatever and you want to go answer the questions. I'm going to tag, I'll write down below 11 people to also complete this tag. I'll tag it on Instagram as well because it's probably easier to actually directly tag them, but I'll also leave the names down below. But I thought it was a nice little video to start off this week. And yeah, so again, thank you Lena for tagging me in this post, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And like I said, you'll be expecting some bonus videos from me this week, so I really hope you enjoy them as well. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video.